So today I want to discuss things that I carry on my person when I'm in the woods. I recently did a video on a haversack that I carry, and someone questioned, where's your first aid kit? And it was a good question, and it made me think, well, I probably need to show how I carry things, not just the one bag that I carry. And with winter here, I'm always going to have some kind of layer on, a jacket of some sort, and I like to carry extra things in my jacket pockets. So what today is really a survival kit for your pockets, and I'm going to show you what things I carry in this old British Army smock, as they call it. This is the Arctic smock, and I've had this for a number of years. It's a great durable piece of kit. Has lots of pockets, and it's a great way to customize and add things that you don't necessarily have to carry in your backpack that you can have on your person. So if you get separated from your gear, you have stuff on you that's going to make you a little bit more comfortable. Now, you don't have to have this jacket to do what I'm going to show you. Obviously, any jacket you have, you can take and start customizing by putting certain items in the pockets and just leaving them there. And that's the trick, because if you don't leave them there and then you go back and you need them, and then you're screwed. And you just have to get to the discipline of, like, I don't need this stuff with me. I don't need to take it out. I can leave it in the jacket and it's going to be fine. So stick around. I'm going to show you what's in my jacket pockets, and we're going to get into it. So these old military jackets are fantastic for building a pocket survival kit around or in. They have the nice big pockets that can carry a lot of gear, and of course they're great for taking out in the woods because they're durable, usually pretty weather resistant. This particular smock that I have is really a nice windproof garment. I've had it in pretty low temperatures. It really cuts the wind if I have an insulated layer underneath, so it's a great jacket to wear in the fall and the winter time. The camo pattern really suits my area, so it makes a nice hunting coat. And you know, these big pockets, I really don't utilize them in any other way except to carry these items that I want to have on me at all times. Alright, so let's go through what's in the actual pockets. Now, the first thing with this military jacket, it's pretty ingenious because they've actually sewn in webbing on the inside of this pocket, so you can actually tether or attach items inside the pocket, and that's awesome and suits the purpose of this perfectly. So the first thing I have in here is I have a compass. And that's actually tethered to the jacket, so I can't lose it. And then a whistle. And if I want to take those off, I've got them set up on a little Night Eyes carabiner. That way, if I need to take it off the jacket and carry it with me, I can. Now, in this pocket, I also carry this little pouch of kind of possible survival items. Like I said, these are not replacing items that I have in my backpack or my haversack. These are actually just supplemental items. These are extras, and they can come in handy, that's for sure. So an additional butane lighter and a small razor blade, some Band-Aids and steri strips. Those are all sealed up in a package, so they're waterproof. A little reflective signal mirror, and this also has water purification tablets and baggies inside, so I can actually filter water. Some lightweight cordage. Fishing line with a hook. Flagging tape. BSA Hot Spark. This is a nice little ferro rod. If you haven't used these before, they throw decent sparks. And then a safety pin. for digging out splinters, popping blisters, whatever. So that's all in that pocket. Now behind this pocket there is another zipper pocket that's actually pretty deep. And I keep in here a sheath knife. And this is the White River neck knife I got from 5 Call Survival Supply. It's S30V steel. So it's pretty water corrosion resistant. Very sharp, keeps a nice edge, and it's just a nice little task knife. I can do a lot with this little blade, and if I want to, since it has a good Kydex sheath and a neck lanyard on it, I can actually wear this as a neck sheath when I get to camp or whatever, but I always like to keep it in my pocket, ready to go. Now over here in this pocket, I keep a larger first aid kit. Now this one has some more essential items, like I've got some Burt's Bees, I've got some headache tablets, I think that's Advil probably in there. There's a magnifying glass, there's a small Swiss Army knife that has scissors and tweezers, and of course an assortment of bandages and band-aids and some gauze pad, but also moleskin for hiking. And then tethered in this pocket, I keep an additional little flashlight. And this is a Streamlight. It's their little Stylus Pro. It's a really nice little task light, and this thing is bright enough you could actually navigate a trail with it at night. So it's a really handy backup flashlight to have on your person. I prefer headlamps, but they're bulky. So having this on me at all times is a great idea, and I do not like using the flashlights that come on your cell phones. That's such a bad idea to use those. They're going to drain your battery fast. They don't always work as well as they should. They're usually not that bright. So a good dedicated task light is the way to go, I think, in my opinion. And just, you know, this runs on a AA battery, I believe, or maybe it's a AAA, but so it's a battery that's easily found at a gas station or grocery store. I keep that tethered in there. And then behind this pocket is another deep zipper pocket. And I just keep a nice extra large bandana. Multiple uses for this: filtering water, makeshift bandages, whatever. Always have a bandana on me somewhere. And then down in this pocket I carry a lightweight pair of gloves. Now these are not very heavy. They're not insulated. I got these in the gardening section of one of my local stores. But they're great because if you lose your heavy winter gloves, at least you have a backup pair. And they're also nice because they are lightweight. I can do some finer tasks with them, like, you know, prepping firewood or, you know, prepping a fire, working with smaller items. So it's just nice to have a backup pair of gloves and, you know, something to protect your hands. And that's really all I carry. Now, there's certainly some more items that could go in this jacket. I could see probably carrying a space blanket, and I'll probably throw one in here for the heck of it. You know, obviously you could throw in lots more items, but that's the whole purpose of this, is not to get this jacket so weighed down that I don't want to wear it. I just want a lightweight option for carrying a few small items that's going to back up, you know, my primary kit. Alright guys, hope you found this useful. As always, please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we will see you next time with Prepared Wanderer.